Okay, so I cut my hair. I was sick of that long hair. It was hot. Yesterday, I ended up going to stalk my ex. Child, it was so weird because it was really like the closure that I needed. I'm still like emotionally beaten up because just seeing his smile again, I was just like, oh my gosh, now I actually have feelings for you. So we didn't go home together, which I was very surprised. He's been very loyal to his girlfriend. He was like, I was thinking in a year I'll come back to you and maybe things be different, blah, blah. And he was like, I'm glad that we did get our space because I feel like I was the only thing in between you dancing and you not dancing. And I feel like I was holding back your happiness. And child, when I tell you that one statement really made my heart smile because it's true. I really do think that he was the only thing that was keeping me away from dancing. And the longer our relationship went, the more unauthentic I was being to myself and to him. And then I was starting to get like really clingy because I ain't had nothing else to do. After he had left, I was lit, like, and my friend was there. She was trying to entertain some broke bums. And I was like, how old did he say he is? She was like 25. I'm like, ugh, I don't know what be wrong with you. But anyway, so yeah, that's that on that. I'm about to go to the beauty supply. I don't know why I cut it. I was getting sick of the long hair, especially flat ironing every single day. Like, it's just annoying. Like, it was smacking my back while I was dancing, and then it would just poof up. It's just like oil, sweat, and hair don't go together. Okay, so I'm sitting here getting ready because I'm finna go out. It's been a long time since I had my... back broke. So I'm finna go out, let this man audition to see if he talking about breaking backs tonight. Because if he don't act entitled, he gonna be so glad. But if he act entitled and piss me off, I'm really just gonna cut him off like all the way. It's between him and a 68-year-old. And I really just don't think that I've ever been down bad enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go with a 68-year-old. And it's not really that he's 68, it's the way that he looked. Like, I found an old picture of him in his wallet, and I seen an old picture of him on Facebook. Really not that he 68, it's really just that he never gave attractive. He never was attractive, like, and now that he old, he just looked like a dinosaur. I was finna go to the club. Then I remember it's the first of the month, and I still have not gotten my cat waxed. Yeah, it looked bad. I think I'm just gonna go and get like a bikini wax, and then maybe like mid-month I'll go to the other club. Like, now that I already know I got my foot in the door, I already got the permit, I already got all the heavy work taken care of, I'm really not pressed about rushing there or nothing like that. Plus, I definitely do want to fix my hair, definitely redo it. I'm gonna rock the bob for a little bit until I get sick of it, and then take it down and give me a little pixie cut. That's that on that. And I just put this on because, so yeah, this is him calling now. So I'll see y'all when I get back. I ended up going on a date with this guy. And honestly, like, I feel as though romantically, there were so many red flags to him not funding my lifestyle, as well as, like, I know that he's an Aries, and I know that what Aries come with. I feel as though if you're not giving it up to Aries, like, first night, first gift, they might not like you for real. But I want to clarify this. I'm not doing this because I want him to want me. I'm not doing this because I want the money. I'm doing it because I want to. We ended up going on a date, and I said I'm cold. And then I remember he had a jacket in his backseat, and I was like, can I have your jacket? And then he was like, you should have said something when we was in the car. Romantically, it's a no for me. With all the pro-choice, pro-life, I feel like these are the red flags that you really have to be mindful of when it comes to, like, raising kids with somebody. If you treat me like this, how do you treat your mother? How do you treat your children? I'm really looking for a casual hookup with reward. He just be doing stuff and it just turned me off. Like, okay, so I'm proud of myself. I'm still in the process of washing my hair. I'm letting the conditioner sit right now, but I finally cut it. I hope it look good in the back because I can't see. I was gonna style it today, but I think I'm just gonna wash it and blow dry it and put my leave out to the other side. If my nails not done, my hair not done, my toes not done, I really don't make no money. When you out here looking good, like really seriously, they just be spending money. Like even outside in the real world, like if I go outside and I be looking like whatever, people really be treating me like move to the side, you peasant type of energy, like dead serious. So yesterday, honestly, I did not sleep with that guy. I really was like, I like myself more than you like me. So I didn't sleep with him. Now, I was close. I was very close, you know what I'm saying? He came all this way. Shout out to ChatGPT because I've been talking to her and she like, you don't owe that man nothing. I'm like, okay, get it, girl. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't do it. It was just a moment of weakness. Not gonna lower my value. I will show y'all my toes, but you know I never do that. I'm doing my nails right now. And yeah, I like my nails to give like very, very classy. I like them very, you know, like pay me top dollar, sir. And I'm gonna tell the story real quick, but it was this guy that came in the club and he was moving around weird. Like he was real shifty. Like his head kept moving like that. And so I was like talking to him and I was like, I don't know, but you weird though. And he's like, why you say that? I'm like, I don't know, you shifty, your energy shifty, you can't stop moving to save your life. And then he said something, I don't even remember what he said, child. As the night progressed and I was talking to him, I really was just talking to him because I wanted a free Red Bull. And then he was like, just come see about me later. But pretty much by the time that I had got to him and I had seen him later, he was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna disrespect your time. He was like, you don't look like you go for that. He was like, nah, you not what I'm on. And then he just like walked away. The girl that he ended up choosing definitely had a hair color that was not a natural hair color. Like, you know, looking that part and every day definitely saved me a lot of saved me from a lot of time wasters. I finally figured out why I was so pressed to get some last week. I was ovulating. Right now it's really, really heavy, but shout out to these things. I'm about to go to work, finally. I'm so mad because every time I decide to get off the stage, somebody come in throwing big bank. I'm just not getting around to counting how many ones I made last night. My stomach hurts so bad right now. I put 200 in the bank. So this is the continuation of what I made last night. So 119 plus 170 would be, my goal last night was to make 300. So I was just $10 shy of my goal. You good? I clearly lied about eating carbs. Yeah. In order to level up, sometimes you gotta leave things behind. And I'm glad that I got to dance at Wax because I do think that it's a lot of things that if you really want to be a dancer, you have to learn, like as far as customers and like even giving out fake numbers, like how far of like talking to them, how much talking to them I do now is so much different than when I first started. I was so green. And I really think that a lot of these men get off at just knowing that they can have a conversation with you. Like they can text you and you'll respond. and then they could call you and get off the phone with you. Like, it's weird. Like, it's really weird. But I really think that they get off on that. Like, oh, they'll try everything that they can in their power to not pay what you just told them blase costs. And then getting to see like half urban, half gentleman. I really think that wax is that's our like beginner club. I look so good. I want to do something else. But I ain't got that much money, so I'm not about to play with myself. I'll be right back. So I just made it home. The sun is coming up, but that's my ring light that's making it so bright, child. I was sitting there in the car with that dusty man, trying to get some money out of him. I'm tired now. Like, he just kept saying that I could get this for that. Like, oh my God, why am I still dealing with him? It's so hard to like cut off men that be broke. So on the outside world, I definitely be trying to date. And I really don't be going off nothing. I don't be going off no type of potential. Like, you either got it or you don't. Do you not understand? I don't care, and I understand that you did this just because you want to get some. Like, what do I look like? Dumb? I'm so exhausted. If you made it to this part of the video, like, subscribe, and share. Like, thank you. And I'm really excited that y'all are starting to subscribe and like and comment. I'm so exhausted. Like, and I feel bad. Oh, I would do a money count, but it's really not that much count. So that's 300. And I made 56. Honestly, I feel so bad because this couple came in. I got on the stage and I feel so bad because I had stopped dancing for the couple, and I really feel like I probably danced like maybe all of 3 songs. But I was up on the stage and I felt some type of way that they wasn't throwing no money on the stage, but they was watching me while I was on stage, and they had got some ones. Like, I seen they had ones. Like, it was that type of energy. And child, I had got done dancing for them, and he was like, how much do I owe you? And I was like, $50. I feel so bad because they did not owe me $50. They really owe me $15. And then they left after they gave me the 50. And I was like, I mean, I gave them a good burlesque performance. Like, I made my price $10 a song, and I charged them for when I was on the stage. I feel so bad, but it's like, don't come in the club if that's not what you want. And I was like, hey, do y'all want to go to the VIP? I was like, keep your ones. We could just go to the VIP and we could really have fun. We could turn up. When they said no, I was like, I'm getting half of that, 100, because you're not leaving out of here with a whole stack of ones, because that need to come back to the club. Because why would you get ones and you're not gonna spend them in the club? So I feel bad because I really did charge him a beginner's fee. And he could have argued and been like, you only danced like 3 songs. And I was like, okay, 30. And I'm breaking out. Y'all see it? But anyway, yeah, I feel bad because I definitely charged them beginner fee. And I usually don't do that with people. Like, I really be like really genuine. But I'm talking about, I was putting in work. Like, I was putting in work. Like, I was going around the chair. I was on him. I was on her. I was sitting there like doing back bends and, you know, playing with my tongue, stuff like that. I was like, I don't want my money. So if y'all, you know, if this video gets to y'all, which I doubt it will, I just want to apologize because, I don't know, I just feel like I charged what I was worth. I wish I worked in a club where I could charge $20 a song where I'm dancing, like, because in the club I dance at right now, it really be like ground on peen or I ain't giving you no money, chick. Like, it was so many people where they was like, oh, you just twerking? You don't want to sit on it? I'm like, that's illegal in here. Like, I can't sit on it. But they'd be like, all right, bye. Here go your $15. Goodbye. Get away from me. And there was so many people in there. Like, it was this one guy, he was like, I'm not no John. I'm not no Square. I was like, honestly, I was like, oh my God, you look like a teddy bear. And then he was like, I'm not no John, I'm not no Square. And I was like, oh, I know. I can tell. And he looked at me and he was like, you choosing? I was like, no. There was so many fine ones in there that was like, is you choosing? I'm like, no. Oh, that's nobody too fine. Good child. But when people be fine, it be hard to be just dance for them. Especially cause it be so many fine 15s in there. Like, child, it be too many. I'm like, dang, I could choose from all of y'all if I wanted to. Man, like, the girls really is going and doing more than dancing. So many people, like, they working. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, sometimes in my spare time, not a long time, but a lot of time, I be like, do I want to hit the streets? Like, I wish it was legal, because, child, what? If it was legal, then I wouldn't have to beat around the bushery and stuff like that. But now I just feel like I got to put myself in the rooms where if I was like, baby, are you going to pay my rent this month? Then a man really would, you know what I'm saying? Without being like, is you gonna spread your leg? Can you get on your back? Can I penetrate? Can I touch you? Can I kiss you? Can I do this and that with you? Is you gonna pay my bills? Like that, let's stay at the original question, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to roam and dance and get to points where we wasn't at. Like, the question was simple. When I be asking that question, I feel like a lot of men be getting a little bit mad, and they be like, why is you mad? When it's a logical question, like, can you pay my bills? Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm very much so pro-life, pro-choice. But it depends on what you're doing with your life and your choices. Me not having the serum inside of me that make no baby come, no matter how much coming around and things that I do, I'm very, very stingy with my pum pum. And I kept telling people, like, really the dude that I was talking to, but I kept telling him, like, if I get to 6 months and we don't do nothing, I'm gonna make it a challenge to go a year of abstinence. Because get with you for what? Like, that's really, like, the longer that I keep my goodies in the goodie box, the more I'm like, and get with you for what? A promise, a thought, some potential. Like, sir, give it up for what? A couple dollars that I'm finna spend? Like, give it up for what? You know what I'm saying? So, I know it's gonna be hard, though, because I'm not in ovulation week right now. So, it's very easy for me to be like, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, and be swinging all around and be saying all these things. But, like, the proof is gonna be in the pudding, baby, because it just don't make sense for me to give it up. As soon as a man started talking like broke talk to me, like, or stressing about pulling out his wallet, just personally, I don't want to continue on with you, because I know that it's going to be very short lived, even if you're doing a lot for me at this moment. Like, this old man took me shopping, and I think that he had ended up spending like $274. And at the end of the shopping trip, he really was pressed about it. Like, he really was like sad about it. And it just made me look at them like, even the dude, he was like, I bought you makeup and you wearing the makeup today and you making money with the makeup that I bought you. And it's just like, with him, I was like, yeah, could I get $300? Because, you know, I need $300 so that I could get reimbursed for the permit that I gotta buy. He was like, I'm moving right now, so, you know, moving cost, and it's really giving like either or energy, and it's really a man out there that's like not moving into a place that he renting out. Like he moving into a place that he built. Like it's a man out there that's moving into a place that he bought. It's a man out there that's like, you know, driving a car that he owns. Like, I'm not trying to compare, but I'm just like, why stop at like somebody that don't have a lot to give versus going to somebody that's already established? You know what I'm saying? So as far as dating, like dating outside the club, and I am going to just like put this in there because I had put this. Y'all follow me on TikTok, okay? Follow me on TikTok. Let me break it down for you girls that think you in love. These are the 5 different kind of guys that you're gonna date. Just trust me, because I'm pretty sure your man fall in one of these categories. Number 1, sugar daddies, providers. If you find one of these, then you probably got you a hubby, but your hubby is for everybody, and he probably subscribed to some of the girlies on the fan. Number 2, trixies. Now, for the most part, you're never gonna be in a relationship with these guys. You can't hold, you ain't gonna tie me down. You ain't gonna tie me down. Okay, when New Boys came out with that song, they is the Trixie. Okay, you ain't gonna tie them down, but you may get things out of them, but you ain't gonna tie me down. Number 3, right? Emotional support pets. How to know if you with an emotional support pet? I mean, he there, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you might share and bond over, like, different type of emotions that y'all both share, trauma, stories, just different things, you know what I'm saying? You can actually talk to him like he one of your girlfriends or ChatGPT or something like that. Like, you can really talk to him, and he is, like, your biggest supporter. He might be a little bit, might not really like the meow, unless y'all bond on some, I love you, and when I was 5, and all down the line, y'all don't have to bond on emotions and things like that. I don't really have a better example. Like, baby, he's an emotional support pet. Like, if you had a box that you put your emotions in, he that. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 15, okay? If you don't know what a 15 is, then you probably not a 3 or 4. If you know what a P is, just give me my money, okay? You probably paying 50% on the rent. And if you was to stop working, this man would not want you no more. And he probably really good when it comes to the sheets. He could have been a jig if he flicked his lips a little bit better. But some of these men don't even go 50-50. Don't judge the girls that's next to you. They don't know no better. So he might not even be going 50-50. Girl, you might be paying all the rent, but if you stopped, then he wouldn't even be there. And I know that this is to somebody's situation. This goes to someone's situation right now. And number 5. As a woman that's in a relationship like this right now, I have to say that this is probably the best relationship that I've been in. And I'm in my 20s. I'm in my early 20s, but late 20s. I'm in my mid-20s. Y'all, I'm done. I'm almost about to have kids. But this is a very, very good relationship. And number 5 comes in at the, really is number 1, which is dating yourself. Taking yourself out. Treating yourself to the finer things and doing what it is that you want to do in your spirit. That your spirit say, self, this is what I want for me. And doing it for yourself. But this is good for anybody that struggles with, like, what is it called? Like abandonment. You know how they be like talking about like all those different connections, the fear for avoidant and stuff like that, like all of those relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know what they call it, but it's just certain archetypes that you can fall under. And I really think that this is good for me because now who I'm gonna be fearfully avoiding? Myself. And another thing is, for the most part, like when you're in your 20s, you know, and you like dating people that's in their mid-30s and stuff like that, and you really gotta get in where you fit in, like you can't really date nobody. It's best to just date yourself than to go to like heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. Because for the most part, when I talk to these old men that I be dating and taking their money, they say that dating older women and dating women that is their age is very stressful because they done been through heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. And you really can avoid this by dating yourself. Because who gonna break your heart? You. And you get to set the standard on what you will and won't allow in your life because it's your life. And, you know, I'm not here to advertise why dating yourself is the best. Just try it out. But yeah, so that's the 5 different people that you're gonna date as a woman. I don't care. Your man fall under one of them categories. Like, it's only 5. Don't play with me. If you want to play with me, come at me then. Come at me in them comments, though. Bye.